Hello, and welcome to the video for Monday, April 13th for the After Effects class. Hope you guys had a nice weekend. Um, Today I want to go over the post for today and also talk about a new assignment. Now, speaking about assignments, I've refrained from giving you a new assignment for the past 2 weeks because I wanted to give some people time to finish project 2. I know that this shifting over to online classes has been somewhat disruptive for most of our schedules. And of course, the way the coronavirus is impacting the world is also extremely disruptive. So it's hard to get into a rhythm to work on schoolwork. And some of you may be having issues with downloading software or having computers that can even run the software. If that's the case, you need to email me. And I'm asking that you email me this week if I haven't heard from you or you haven't turned in project 2. Um, Now, those of you who I haven't heard from, you know who you are. You haven't responded to general emails that I've sent out, or you haven't turned in a project, or you haven't emailed me to let me know how things are going with you. So those of you who I haven't been in any sort of email contact with since school restarted, uh, and that haven't turned in project 2, I'd appreciate it if you'd send me an email and let me know what's going on with you. It can be as simple as like, oh, I've got a new computer coming and it'll be here next week, and then I'll be able to run After Effects. Or, well, I've got After Effects, but I've been really busy, with this and that, and I haven't been able to do it, but I should have my project done this week. Let me know where you are with things, because we very quickly have to determine if you're going to have the resources to finish the class, or if we're going to need to make some other accommodations. When I say really quickly, I mean this week. There's some deadlines coming up this week that have to do with things like, assigning different types of grades, like incompletes. In fact, I think the deadline for that might be tomorrow, which is Tuesday the 14th. So definitely email me, especially on this list here. Uh, the people with the green links have turned in their projects already, and they're linked to. The ones with the coming soon are people who have communicated with me in some way via email to tell me what's going on with their projects. And then the ones with just asterisks I haven't heard from yet. So those of you with asterisks on your name, if you would preferably turn in your project and send me an email. But if you're not going to turn in your project, at least email me and let me know what's going on, so I'll know if you're going to be finishing the class or not. Okay, so let's go back up to the post for today. We've got a presentation due, which is Isaac, and I'm asking you guys to do your presentations preferably in Google Slides, but if you do it in PowerPoint, that's fine. We can convert it to Google, open it with Google Slides in the window, and then put it in your folder and send me an email, let me know that it's there so I can link to it so other people can see it. Now, we've traditionally been doing tutorials in the After Effects class, and I've got a couple more for you today. Isolate elements with the rotor brush is the first one. And of course, the rotor brush is a tool inside of After Effects that lets you do some cool effects. Once again, you'll get your files, you'll watch the video, and learn some cool After Effects tricks. The next tutorial is also related to the rotor brush. It's called Refine Edges of Roto Brush Selection. And so this is also the same situation where you get your files and watch the video. We had some presentations that were turned in from last week, and what I'm doing is I'm making these accessible to you guys by linking to them. And what I like you to do is watch the presentations, look at them, and then go into the website forum. You'll have to log into the class website and go over to the forum and give these folks some feedback about their presentations. They put some effort into them, so I'd appreciate it, and they'd appreciate it, I'm sure, if you'd let them know what you think. Okay, as I said, I have held off on giving a new assignment, but school has been back in session for 2 weeks now. We're going on to our third week. So I want to go ahead and give you guys an assignment. This is a new project. It's assignment number 3. And, I say watch the video below for details. Well, this is the video right now that you're watching that I'm describing. And here's the sort of text-based description of the project. I'd like you to create a 2-minute long After Effects project. Now, when I say 2 minutes long, it doesn't have to be dead on 2 minutes. It could be, you know, as little as 1:45 or 2:15, anything in the range of 2 minutes. But what I'm looking for, the topic I'm looking for, is something that describes a way we can improve what I'm calling the post-pandemic world. In other words, what are some of the positive changes we can try to make happen after the world has moved past this pandemic? Now, I've also given you a link to an article here that was published by the BBC, and they talk about some of the good that could come out of this crazy world we're living in now, or ways to think about the good that can come out. And that's kind of your assignment, is to think of something positive that can happen, and then relate that possibility or multiple possibilities through your video, using all the tools and effects of After Effects, text, images, animation, sound, video, etc., sound effects. Okay, the project deadline is May 6th, so that's a little over 3 weeks. That gives you plenty of time to work on it, even if you're dealing with some challenges as far as getting everything up and running. And so if you have any questions about that, please let me know. Or if you want to bounce an idea off me, you can email me and say, hey, Greg, I'm thinking of doing this, or blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see. If you have any questions, please post them in the class forum. As usual, here's that list that I've had up about, project 2. And so as soon as we get all these projects turned in, this list will stop showing up. Okay, so that's going to be it for today, Monday. I do have one resource I want to share with you guys, and let me go ahead and I think I'm just going to add that as a link right now to the website. So hang on just a second while I do that. Okay, so I have this new resource for you for where you can get music files, and I think I'll just add it in right here. So we'll say, let's see, let me just put this in like this. Okay, free music for your projects. All right, so we'll update that and just check out the post here, and then I'll go ahead and click this link for you. So some of you are aware of Creative Commons, which is a place where all kinds of media is shared on the internet with different kinds of licensing that ranges from, you have to pay for this and you have to give us credit, to all the way to free, do whatever you want, and everything in between. Well, this is a new resource specifically for music, and they've broken the music up into 3 categories: instrumental music for film and video, free music for commercial projects, and music for video games. So you can just click on this little dig thing here, and this is the music, and you can download it. And of course, it makes sense to read about the licensing. But basically, I think the idea behind this is everything is free. And I think that all they're asking for is that you give credit to the artists. Let's see, let's look at their little thing here. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Well, this shows you how it works. Musicians upload to CC Mixer. You find music, you put it in your project. It says right here, thousands of hours of free music. All you have to do is give credit to the musicians, right? So once again, going back here, and here's some examples of some of the music. So I'm just clicking on different random things. I'm not giving you very much time to listen to these, but the point I'm trying to make is, it's not garbage. It's decent stuff, and you can take it, you can use it, you can open it in Adobe Audition, the sound editing program that comes with the Creative Cloud, and edit it, whatever you want to do. So there's, it's just another free resource for you to use. Okay, so once again, just to summarize, I'd like you to look at these presentations and give feedback in the forum. Do these tutorials to improve your After Effects skills. Definitely turn in project 2 if you haven't already. Email me if you haven't connected with me via email since school started back up, so I know where you are in the class, and please do that immediately. And then start working on project 3. And if you have any questions about that, you want to shoot me an idea for feedback or bounce something off of me, please do that. I'd be happy to help. Okay, and that's it for today. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you in the video for Wednesday. Bye now.